Welcome to another Vahrenberg Implement informational series video. Today we are putting the head-to-head differences between the 5700 Global Series on our right and the 5700 SL tractor on the left. What is the difference? Both of these tractors are in the same horsepower category. They're both considered mid-range tractors. But what's the difference and what are you getting for your dollar? That's what we're going to discuss today and help you determine if you need a full feature tractor like the SL series or a basic tractor like the 5700 Global. Looking from the outside first, probably the biggest thing that you're going to notice is our hood. The 5700 Global has a standard hood configuration, where the SL series has the steep sloped high visibility hood. Makes ultimate loader tractor. You can got a lot more visibility and a lot more view from the seat, and we'll see that once we jump up into the tractor and actually show you that. But that's probably one of the biggest differences when you walk up to the tractor. If it's got a steep slope front hood, you're looking at a 5700 SL series. The other thing, you will see the SL designation there. Both can be fitted with the 941 loader. The 5700 SL is standard with the SL with the 941 loader. The 5700 Global Series features the 941, or you can get the 941X, which is a little more economical loader. These, we both have the same loader on it, so we're not going to compare a whole lot on that. Some of the other features, we'll quickly walk around the Global here. We've got premium Vahrenberg tires. Vahrenberg is a premium brand. They're the only tire option on a Global Series tractor. They have partnered with Massey Ferguson on this Global Series. You're still going to get metal hoods, metal fenders. This is actually a 5700 Deluxe. There is a Classic and a Deluxe version. The Deluxe has the power shuttle transmission, extra remote valves. This one's featured optional wheel weights. It's got the Category 2 telescopic 3-point link ends, big beefy lift, 3-point top link, 540 or 1000 PTO. All you have to do is take those bolts out and change the stub shaft, and you go from 540 to 1000. This tractor also features economy PTO. This one has been ordered with 3 sets of remote valves. They're a standard remote valve. Got flow control on one of the valves, rear wiper, two-door cab. But look at the beefiness of the 3-point back here, the rear end and all that. Your drawbar, heavy duty drawbar. It's a good basic workhorse tractor. Got 2 rear lights, plus your warning and hazards and turn lights. 2-door cab, as we discussed. You can come in from the right side or the left side. One difference is going to be our DEF fill on this is a selective catalyst reduction. It uses the AGCO system with the dual NOx sensor. It measures the NOx gases after combustion, determines if it needs to add DEF, diesel exhaust fluid. If it doesn't need it, we don't spend waste extra DEF just spraying it in there. We only use it if you need it. For example, we had a customer with a 5612 that had 282 hours. He burnt 383 gallons of fuel, and he'd used a gallon of DEF. He's not using the DEF a whole lot. That's pretty much the walk around. You'll notice the front lights and the grille is just a hair different, but it has that Massey Ferguson common look to it. You have your battery. You've got your traditional round style air cleaner. There's your fuel cooler. You do have a clean out screen that is slidable to the other side. It's got the 4-cylinder 4.4 liter AGCO power engine. It's the same engine in either tractor. But that's basically the outside view of the 5600 or 5700 Global Series. Now we're going to move over to the SL. We already talked about the steep bonnet. Metal hoods. We do have poly fenders, but they are more wraparound fender design. You've got a big cast, heavy, beefy loader mast here. Tractor loader ready. We can get the tractor loader ready from the factory. Our diesel exhaust fluid is going to be on the same size as our fuel system. So right here, toolbox is right here, mounted in the step, contoured. Both tractors offer pivoting front fenders. This tractor comes with Michelin. We got it with Michelin tires on it. Firestone, Goodyear, Trailberg. There's more tire options and tire brand options available with the Premium Series tractor. There's basically 3 different versions of Premium Series tractors. You got the Classic, Deluxe, and the Premium packages. That's all going to be feature packages on the tractor. This is actually a Classic version with some Deluxe features. We've got cab suspension. Mechanical cab suspension is something that's available on the full featured tractor of the 5700 SL series. We've got a bank of 4 remotes. Remote valves are different option choices. Big beefy category 3 with 2 reduction bushings in the 3-point hitch. So you've got a lot heavier lift back here. You can tell we've got more beefiness back in here. You can kind of see in underneath the cab there. Heavy duty drawbar, easy to see oil levels. A more robust cab is probably the big things. Instead of laddered steps, you got stepped steps, more like the steps in your house. 2-door cab is standard equipment also. Pop the hood, you have a little different cooling package. You've got more room in between those condensers and coolers to get in there and spray your radiator, your hydraulic coolers, your fuel coolers, all that here. But where's the air filter? And where's the battery? Well, the battery is going to be located under the step here. You pull this, your battery is underneath of here. Your air cleaner is actually in stage 2 of the hood. This hood pops up farther to allow you access back here to the air filter. Fuel filters right here, oil filters on the other side. Engine, as we mentioned, are basically the same. Even though that both engines feature the same 4.4 liter AGCO power engine, there are differences in premium features in the 5700 SL. For example, if we look in here, we see a Vistronic driven fan, which allows the fan to be operated at variable rates to increase cooling of the condensers that are up in front of the radiator. The other thing is, in an engine braking situation, if you're going downhill, the engine can actually help brake the load and increase braking efficiency up to 20%. One of the other things is, if we look right in here, that is our coolant heater that is installed already on the 5700 SL series tractor. It has a deluxe cooling heating system. The wire actually comes out and it has a remote port. You have this cord that comes with the tractor. You actually plug that cord right in here and you have remote hookup for the engine block heater. The 5700 comes without a coolant heater. It has Vistronic drive, but it doesn't have the advanced and premium features of the 5700 SL engine. Got a little more cab options. You got a lot more features and functions. Comfort, hydraulics, transmission is what's going to really make the difference in between these two tractors. We're just going to jump back here with the hoods up so you can see the difference. 5700 SL, 5700 Global. Let's jump into cabs and see the differences. As we end the Global, here's our toolbox up here. That's one of the things. It's a little higher reach on the Global series. Fuel tank is right here. But we have a big spacious cab. Both of these cabs are very nice and big area. One of the noticeable features is the buddy seat. You kind of pull out there, excuse the camera wiggle, but you got a buddy seat. It's more of a jumper style seat as you come in here. You have a nice storage here. You got several air vents. You got 4 across the front plus 2 on the sides, another 2 there, that's return, and a couple other air vents. Available with a mechanical swivel seat as standard equipment. Air ride is an option. It's not a very expensive option. This is the air ride seat in it. Armrests. You can see our controls over here. Here's our hydraulic controls. Does have the gate system that Massey Ferguson's been known for. Your hand throttle. You have a stored engine speed. Your 3-point hitch system. Got your raise and lower here. Depth control here. PTO. Differential lock and power front axle. Combined flow hydraulics, where you can cancel the 3-point hitch and send all the flow to the front to give you 20. It's 15 gallons a minute, another 10 to give you roughly 26 gallons per minute. There's some tenths in there. Your 3-point draft control, electronic 3-point controls. This does have the economy PTO. Your key, your lights, your windshield wiper, and then up to your air conditioning controls. We'll just shut the door here. You have tilt and telescopic steering. Push this lever over here and you pull it back to telescope. We have the world famous Massey Ferguson power shuttle. You can go forward, neutral, and reverse. You can also raise to declutch, but this control down here is comfort control. You can increase or decrease the aggressiveness of the forward reverse shuttle. Go forward, go reverse. You can smooth it out or you can make it aggressive. Your choice. You have light switch, hazard switch. These buttons here are going to be based on the performance monitor that's down here. There is a small performance monitor in this tractor. Your joystick is built into the tractor. It is pre-wired for third function. You would need to add the third function kit to the loader to fully complete that. But you got raise lower, you've got float position there. You've got your 6 gear speeds here. And if you look, there's a little orange button right there. That is what we call quick shift. You can push that button and shift the gears on the go without having to use the clutch pedal or the power shuttle lever. This tractor you can actually clutch. You can raise this or push that button to in unison with the changing of gears to do shifts on the go. Foot throttle, you got your range shift lever back here. This is a 12-speed power shuttle transmission in this deluxe version. Got a screen here. You can pull up. Well, let's just fire it up and listen to the sound level. There's your dash. Oh, we had our shuttle lever in. We're at idle speed. It's a very big, spacious cab. If you look at the cab, you got very good, spacious cab here. I got to bend the arms a little bit to get to the sides, but that's about bending side to side. So, big, spacious cab. We'll fire up the RPMs and let you listen to it. There's 2200, your PTO speed. You can see your information screen down there. You can go through gallons per hour, gallons used, how many miles. There's your gallons per hour right up there. 2 gallons per hour PTO, 2300 RPMs. Come back down here. Well, look at this, half a gallon per hour. That's what you get with Massey Ferguson and AGCO power engines. Fuel-saving technology. Other than that, let's jump over to the SL series. If you want to learn more about the Global, we did a very in-depth video on the 5700 Global. This tractor is available in 100 and a 5710 and a 5711 Global series. So you got 100 and 110 engine horsepower versions available. Now, what do you get when you upgrade to the full-featured tractor? Well, you get the same two-door cab, little different latching system. The buddy seat is a much more deluxe buddy seat. You can fold this section up to make a full seat belt like the other one. Storage system's a little different. You have a few more storage options. Can holder, got a bottle holder back here. Pop out, your back windows pop out in the back. One of the first things you're going to notice is the steering system on this. If you look here, you got tilt this way, but you can get the steering wheel up more. You pull back and the whole dash and everything comes with the steering cluster. So your instruments are always going to be the same distance from the steering wheel. That's one of the feature differences in the 5700 SL. The shuttle lever is a little bit different. We got actually 3 different functions available. This features the Dyna4 transmission. The only time you need to clutch is to start the tractor. Once you start the tractor, you can do 16 speeds, 4 gears, 4 power shifts, all from the power shuttle function lever or the T-handle here. You bump the T-handle to increase power shifts. The little orange button here on the side, you can push it and go forward and it'll change your gear range. You can also do it from the joystick. Now there's different packages. This features the classic package with the electronic joystick. There's a cable operated stick that's over here, or when you go to deluxe you move a lot of these controls up here. And I've done other videos on the 5600 and some of the other classic packages are going to be the same as far as the armrest. Your 2 remote valves are here, 2 additional can be put over here. Now this one had 4 remotes. 2 of them are operated by the joystick, 2 of them are operated by mechanical levers here. So you can switch from the loader to the rear remotes, and then you have 3rd and 4th on the remotes. You have the gates, you have your memory flows. You can program flows for electronic valves. It's a lot more awesome features in the SL version. Engine speed A. You can go from pedal mode to joystick mode. Pedal mode allows me to drive this transmission just like an automobile with the foot pedal. Got your throttle here, your PTO controls, your depth control here, and then your raise and lower. PTO, auto PTO is available. Little fancier display here. You have all your control buttons down here, your 3-point controls, your PTO controls, your light bank here. This one actually features the high-vis cab. High-vis cab is coming for 2018 for the 5700 Globals. It just got released in the parts book. You actually have a can cooler. You can put a can of pop up here, run the air conditioning, and it's going to keep it cool. In the non-high-vis cab, it's going to be back here. It's going to be a lot bigger. Radio comes pre-rigged in here. Coolant heater comes standard. Those are options on your Global series. Lots of vents in the cab here, even with the high visibility cab. PowerPoint socket over here. Just a lot of other features, but you have a lot more controls. This one, we'll turn the key on here. There's your dash screen, but you have your dash control center. This is going to show you a lot more features. It's going to show you hours. And using this pad here, you can go through multiple different screens. As you can see, it's changing across there. One of the coolest features of the SL tractor, you can control shuttle modulation forward and reverse separate of each other. You can change power shift aggressiveness. There's cylinder control, here's engine control, response control. There's different functions that you can do, mini headlands. This is one of my favorite right here. If you're a round baler guy and you hate changing gears, taking it out of gears, doing all that stuff when it's time to round bale, you hit the OK button, and what we're going to do is we're going to turn that feature on. When we turn that feature on, what that does is auto neutral. Hit OK again, it saves it. When I push the brake pedals, it takes the tractor out of gear. It stops the tractor from moving forward. So round baler buzzes, hit the brake pedals, and man, if you got a Heston full-featured baler that you got auto wrap and auto kick function, that's the only thing you have to do. It can wrap the bale, open the tailgate, kick the bale out, close the tailgate, bring the kicker in, tell you to go, and what do you got to do to start again? Take your foot off the brake pedals and your tractor's moving. That's some of the cool advanced features that are available in the Dyna 4 transmission that you're not going to see from the outside just looking at these tractors. You got to look at the features inside the transmission, the hydraulic system, the comfort and performance features that allow you to do more and get more out of your tractor to really look at the total value difference. You can hear the tractor idle there. We'll run her up to, there's 2200 engine RPMs. It's a nice quiet cab. It's a big spacious cab. We'll turn it around here. If you look at the cab, I've got a little more room actually in here. It's close to about the same physical width. But man, listen to that thing purr. Best thing, advice is get in, drive them, learn them, see the differences. Let your dealer professionals show you the differences between the SL Series full-featured tractor and the Global Series. Global Series got a great price, great horsepower point, but if you're looking for your tractor and you're spending lots of days in the hours in the field every day, you might want to take a look at the SL Series tractor. Got a little nicer air ride seat, a little more controls. This joystick is a dream to use. You can hear that engine rev up. We've actually got engine. You can see that RPM. I've got it set up so that the engine speed adjusts for what the loader performance is. So as I raise the loader, it raises the engine RPMs. You can do third and fourth function right here, plumb from the joystick. You actually have a neutral trigger. You've got forward and reverse shuttle here. By pushing this button, you can program it. You can increase, decrease power shift speeds all from the remote control, or all from the joystick control. That's some of the added features of the SL Series tractor. We've got a real depth in video on the 5600. I'm getting ready to do one on the 5700 SL. The 5600 series and the 5700 SL were basically the same tractors with some emissions updates. And that's pretty much the difference in the cab. The big thing is get out, come out to the dealership. I'll take you around these tractors, teach you what there is, and show you the differences, and let you drive them and experience the difference. Come experience the difference at Massey Ferguson. That's what I tell people. Got combined flow hydraulics. You can see it right there. You can turn it on and off. There's the controls here. You can get this tractor auto guide ready, so if you need GPS guidance, it is available. You can get the console display that goes over there on the right hand side is available. Before you discredit the tractor because of price, come look and see and experience the difference in value you get between the Global Series tractor and the full-featured Premium Series tractor. When you're comparing tractor brands, you need to make sure you're comparing on an apple-to-apple basis. Most manufacturers are offering basic tractors like our Global Series tractor, and then they're offering full-featured premium version tractors that available and different package options, and there's a lot of differences when you get underneath the hood and past the paint and past the logos. It's going to be hard to find a tractor that's better than the 5700 SL series tractor as far as transmission, engine performance, emissions technology, and comfort and convenience. This tractor is turning heads by all different colors of customers. Thank you for tuning in to another informational series from Vahrenberg Implement. We wanted to show you that there is a difference between a basic tractor and a full-featured tractor today. We're going to do more videos in this series and show the differences, even showing from one class of tractor to the next class of tractor. So visit your Massey Ferguson dealer. Come check out. It's a totally different company with awesome products and a product made to fit your farm and fit your operation. Thank you for tuning in to another video. And if you get in Higginsville, Missouri, Fairground Avenue is Business 13 and 13 Highway in Missouri. That's where we're located at. We'd love to see you and show you. And come check out all these awesome Massey Ferguson products at Vahrenberg Implement, your Kansas City area, West Central Missouri, Massey Ferguson dealer. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.